Tonight, police say several people have been arrested in Charlotte after protesters began to throw rocks and objects at officers. Hundreds of protesters gathered in front of a Charlotte-Mecklenburg police station to protest the death of George Floyd. And as you just saw, emotions high around the country tonight as people take in the death of Floyd. Cape Fear law enforcement voicing their own thoughts about his death and the arrest of the former Minneapolis police officer. I spoke with the leader of a local NAACP chapter here. Here's what she had to say.
Silence does not help. That means you consent to what the other person did.
People around the country reacting to the death of George Floyd.
And I'm thankful to have heard that charges have been brought this afternoon, but what took so long?
Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin arrested today and charged with Floyd's murder, days after he was seen holding his knee on Floyd's neck while arresting him. Here in Wilmington, leaders saying it's yet again another instance of a black man being killed by law enforcement.
With the advent of being able to record on your phones, it's brought so many incidents to light, and you wonder how many did we not know about. Like
many others, New-Hanover-County's NAACP president Deborah Maxwell says it boils down to a systemic issue of racism
that perpetuates against not only black men but black people in general.
Law enforcement agencies here in the Cape Fear taking to social media condemning the alleged behavior these Minneapolis officers displayed in the death of Floyd. Brunswick County Sheriff John Ingram calling their actions heinous. Several agencies saying this is not indicative of modern law enforcement. Maxwell calling on everyone in the community
to understand that we are all human beings. We are all American citizens, regardless of our tone or hue, and so therefore we are all afforded the basic right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And Mr. Floyd did not deserve to lose his life.
She says the systemic issue won't end until people speak up.
When we see these institutional biases occur, we say stop.
Chauvin has been charged with third-degree murder and manslaughter in the death of Floyd.